Let's start off with 3 deep breaths. And as you breathe in, close your eyes, sit up nice and tall, and experience your sit bones on the earth. And we actually are on the grass, and below, of course, there's earth. And feel your sit bones. You can almost visualize 3 golden ropes coming out of your sit bones and also your coccyx. And deep, deep, deep into the earth, which grounds you. Feel very grounded here. And then also, I'd like you to experience a nice warm glow up at the crown of your head, almost like the sun. And then you can lift your head and that beautiful golden color up towards the sky. So as we do that, we end up being nice and tall, very grounded, and open your eyes. We'll start off with Sitali, the pranayama that assists us in cooling down since it's so hot here. So you'll make a little taco out of your tongue. Inhale, then exhale out of your nose. As you inhale, balloon out your belly, your lower belly. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Last one. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Close your eyes and just notice what your body feels like right now. Take a deep breath into your lower belly and all the way out. Again, inhale and exhale. And you can open your eyes. The next pranayama or breath practice that we'll do will be the physiological side. And the way we'll do that is we'll inhale through our nose all the way to the top. There's always a little bit more at the very top. And so then you'll take a sip of air and then exhale. And as you exhale, you'll come on down wherever you land. Just relaxing your neck and your head. Okay. Inhale. Last sip. And exhale. You can have it be a vocal sigh or just a feeling of the sigh. So here we are, up again. Inhale with the nose. Sip. Exhale to your mouth with a sigh. Last one. Inhale. Sip. And exhale. Now up, close your eyes. Hands, palms down on your knees. Feel the grounded feeling, your sit bones, your coccyx, deep, beautiful roots. Roots made out of golden threads, or even ropes. And then experience the crown of your head. Nice warm glow, sun lifting up to the heavens. And now you can open your eyes. We'll do a mantra now called Ho Hum Hum Sa. And it goes like this. And as I do that, as I inhale, I'm going to be expanding my lower belly, and then I'll be bringing it back in. So we'll go like this. Hum, ho, ho, sa. Let's do that together. Ho, hum, sa. Now, there's a wonderful phenomenon when we accentuate the M. So we really hold the M as long as we can. Okay, let's do it again. Om, hum, sa. Again. Om, hum, sa. Again. Om, hum, sa. Let's close our eyes. Hands at the heart, prayer hands at the heart, and just notice what you notice. Without any effort, our body breathes us. And now relax your hands down to your knees. And now we'll begin with the asana part of the practice. And to do that, I'd like you to go into the staff position, legs out straight in front of you. Arms up to the heavens, baby back bend. And now all the way down towards your feet, or towards your ankle, wherever you land, or even your calves, your shins. And when we do this, come on up and I'll explain something. Our diaphragms are actually muscles. And when we go down this way, we don't have a lot of room to expand our belly. So we have to really do it strongly, which facilitates the diaphragm to come down. It has to work a little harder. So arms up, baby back bend, and now all the way down. While we're down here, we'll take some inhales and some exhales. We'll do it 3 times. Let's start. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Again, inhale, expand your belly, and exhale the nose. Again, inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Let's cross our legs and we'll do a twist. Sit up nice and tall. And of course, you know, we used to say, straighten your back, right? But we don't straighten our back because we have curves in our back. In our lower spine, we have a lordotic curve or a forward curve. And then in the middle back, comes back a little bit. And then up in the neck, again, it comes forward, a lordotic curve. So we sit as tall as we can. And then now your left hand is going to go on your right knee. And your right hand is sort of like a kickstand. The left arm is straight. Your right arm is straight. Look as far as you can over the right shoulder and let your eyes go as far as they can to the right too. You get a little bit more twist there. And in fact, if you put your hand on your knee and kind of pull on your knee, you get even just a little bit more stretch. Deep breath into your belly. And all the way out. All the time you'll be going through your nose unless I specify. Inhale. And exhale. Back to center. Arms up overhead. Baby back bend. And now we're going to go the other way. Look as far as you can. You can kind of pull on your knee there to accentuate the curve. Twist. Deep breath into your belly. And all the way out. Again, inhale. And exhale. Back to center. Close your eyes and just notice what you notice. Let's do a couple of inhales, and this time let's do a 3-part. So lower belly, upper belly, and chest, heart. Okay? And first, we'll go ahead and do that. Inhale, lower, middle, upper, and all the way out. Inhale, lower, middle, and upper, and all the way out. Last one, lower, middle, and upper, all the way out. Let's go into a downward dog. So in the downward dog, our arms are reaching out and really kind of pushing the mat away. And let's walk our dog to warm up. And with downward dog, we can visualize our tail lifted up to the heavens as we're reaching forward. And we want our head, our ears, to be pretty much where the crease of our elbows. And now go on your tippy toes on the left side raise your right leg up as high as you can. Keep it nice and straight. And the leg should be in line with your torso. So you don't want to have it come out to the side or over to the middle. Just straight back, all the way back. And now bend your knee, bring it as close to your torso as you can, and then let your foot land. I usually need to bring my leg up a little bit with my arms or my hands. And then both hands are placed on the inside of your foot. Your leg is straight off your mat. So we get a really nice hip flexor stretch on this one. And now right arm up to the sky. Straight up. Left leg is straight. And your right leg is pretty much at a 40 or 90-degree angle with your mat. And now let's open it up a little bit. Bring your arm back. Bring your chest, your heart up to the sky. And this is a wonderful position of aspiration. Feel the openness of your heart. And now come back down gracefully. And bend your knee a little bit so that you can come back into downward dog again. And we'll do it again on the other side. So, bend your knee as close to your torso as you can, and then let your leg come forward. Probably can help it up. Experience a nice stretch in those right hip flexors, and check out your left knee. It's really easy to kind of go off to the side. See if you can have it be perpendicular with your mat. So what I want to do is, I want to go up, in, and forward.
Got it. Okay.
So let's do it again.
Okay, cool.
All right. So you're on your tippy toes on the left side. Lift your leg up, high as you can, and then bring your leg towards your torso, and then let it land. You can help it out. Both your hands are in the inside of your foot, and check out your leg. It's very tempting to kind of go off to the side, have it be perpendicular. And then now we're going to lift up the right arm. Now come back, open up into a beautiful position of aspiration. Come back down easily. Back to downward dog. Now the left leg is going to come up as far as you can. And then now bring your knee as close to your body as you can. Come forward and let that leg lift. And probably help it up. And again, your hands are on the inside of your foot. And as you're doing this, check out your index finger. You want your index finger to be parallel with your mat. Left arm comes up, straight up to start with, looking up. And now bring that arm back. Open up your chest. Open up your chest to the heavens. Your right leg is straight, coming back down now. And we're going to bring both legs back now next to each other into downward dog. And let's shift that into a plank. And on the plank, we're holding our abs in, really stretching out our calves. And now come down to table. As we get into table, I'd like you to come on back to child's pose. Relax your head down. Wherever it lands, that's good. And let's take a few breaths. Again, it will be a little bit harder for the diaphragm to come down as we inhale. And it's great exercise, actually. We're doing an exercise for our diaphragms. So, inhale in and exhale. Let your belly come out as you inhale. Inhale again. And all the way out. Last one. And all the way out. Come back to a table. Let's bring in an alternate arm and leg, which is really great for our brains to facilitate our hemispheres speaking to each other. So your right arm is going to come out, and your hand is facing, you're facing me and I'm facing you. So you're like that. Right arm. No, right arm. You're good. This is, yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
Okay. And then now extend your left leg. And you can really engage your left glute on this. Your left arm is straight. And we want to be parallel with the ground. Our arm is parallel and so is our leg. And now let's bring our elbow to knee, knee to elbow, and then back out. Again, in and out. Let's pair breath with this. In and out. In and out. Last one. In and out. Let's do the other side now. First the arm is out, then the leg is out. In, out. In, and out. In, out. Last one. In, out. Come on down to table, and then back down to child's, and put your arms on either side of your body. So you're really pretty much curled up like a little ball. Let's pair the breath. Inhale and exhale. Now let's come back to table and let's bring in a cat-cow. So when we're doing the cat, we're ballooning like a parachute, our lower back up, and then exhale into cow. And in the cow, we're really letting the lower back go while we're protruding our pelvis up to the sky. And we'll pair breath. Inhale first, the nose, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now I'd like you to sit in staff again. Legs out in front of you, arms up to the sky, and now come on down. Just relax down there, unaltered breath, and discover what your breath is like right now. Just your normal breathing. Come up. And our last asana will be a straddle. Let's face each other. So you're probably going to have to be partly on the grass. I'm going to see. And to optimize your straddle, you're going to help yourself up a little bit. A lot of times can get just a little more. Arms up, looking up, very gracefully over to the right side. Beautiful. It's tempting to bring your right shoulder in, kind of to engage it. So try to keep it nice and loose. And now we're going to turn towards our leg. Again, reaching out. And you can visualize your head touching your knee. And if you close your eyes, it's a little easier to visualize it. Check your left sit bone because it's really easy to lift it up. And you want to bring it back down for grounding. And it might mean you can't go quite as far. That's okay. Let's breathe together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Left arm is going to come up all the way over to the other side. As we bring the right arm in a rainbow over. And if you'd like to, you can look down at your mat for grounding. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to turn towards our leg, but it's slow, reaching as far as you can. Check out your right sit bone. It wants to lift up. Bring it back down. Just breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Again. Inhale. And exhale. Now grab around to the center. And then we're going to lean forward to each other. Coming forward. See how far we can go. Okay. Hold on to my arms. That's good. And then relax your head wherever it lands. And wherever it lands is beautiful. We all have different bodies, different levels of flexibility. And it's so important for us to honor our bodies and find that sweet spot. So we push it, but not so far that it hurts and we injure ourselves. Of course, we don't want to go there. And then let your hands go down to your mat. Work your way back up. And now we'll do a Shavasana. You'll do a Shavasana, and I'm going to read a little story to you. So lay down on your back, just like this. Hands, palms up towards the sky. Again, in a posture of aspiration. Eyes are closed. This is where we integrate the practice that we just did. I'm going to read from a book I really like. It's called Melody Beattie, Journey to the Heart. Daily Meditations on the Path to Freeing Your Soul. Oh, and today's is Discover the Power of Vulnerability. A new kind of power will emerge from vulnerability. The more honest we are with ourselves about how we feel and what we really think, the more power we will have. We may have once thought that being powerful meant not giving in to what we felt, what we thought, or who we really were. But that attitude didn't garner power for us. It caused life, the universe, us to continue creating situations that would help open our hearts, help us to feel, help us to learn, and the lesson of vulnerability was experienced. The sooner we become honest with ourselves, the sooner we can be honest with others. The sooner we become honest with ourselves, the more quickly we'll grow and move on to a new place. Become vulnerable, at least with yourself. Be honest about what you think and how you feel. Write it, speak it, feel it, release it. Then you will know where to go, when to go. What you are to do next will emerge naturally, quietly, and clearly. Try being absolutely honest. Reveal your most private feelings to yourself. It's a new kind of power, a different kind of power. It is spiritual power, the power of opening the heart. So as you lay there, I'd like you to experience a deep release. Let your body get really heavy. Feel the heaviness of your body against your mat, and then knowing that you're laying on the grass, which is on top of the soil. Feel the heaviness and experience and enjoy it. With an unaltered breath, I'll have you lay there just a little bit longer. Notice your body moving. Without any effort, you can breathe. Now wiggle your fingers and your toes to alert your body to the fact that you're getting ready to move on to the next phase of your day. And then turn on your side and work your way up to an upright seat. Let's cross legs, hands to your heart. Close your eyes. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste.